time starts to kind of come together a little more.
Yeah, this Aether Gust's obviously going to do a good job of keeping Igor Kerim, a little more alive, but there's a spell pierce, alright, sure. Pay for it, I guess.
Easy deal.
Okay, I still have enough mana to pay for this spell pierce. What are you doing, man? I mean, yeah, sure, you get the prowess triggers, but like, what's the plan here? Oh.
There it is.
A mystical dispute as well.
Functional. Yeah, functional spell pierce enough to get in for Xaxes.
Settle the wreckage.
I'm glad you asked.
Oh my god! A 100-card historic brawl. Settle the wreckage in hand after I called it.
Riley, here we go. Nothing ventured, nothing gained here. Seasoned Pyromancer can let you ditch your hand in this case to draw 2 cards, and we need exactly 2. We need Bone Crusher Giant and an untapped red source.
Need the Bone Crusher Giant with Stomp, which stops the 9 lives from preventing damage, and we need the red source to cast the Stomp, Dennis. And wouldn't you know
there it is!
At that, I've always maintained, Dennis, I've always maintained that Magic is a very skill-testing game indeed, and Charizard James is showing us just how skill-based this game is, ripping the actual perfect 2 off the top here, and is going to win the game on the spot because of it.
Yo, what's up, Titan Smash? Oh no!
If this was the only way Tybalt's Trickery had ever been used, Riley, I think it would have been balanced the way Wizards intended it.
I think this is actually Magic as R&D intended. Tybalt's Trickery. Getting rid of an eye twitch? Why are you scared of an eye twitch? Now you have to deal with the lolth. What was that?
I'm terrified of an eye twitch, dude. Like, if only it had been something like a lolth, you know?
Raise the alarm. We found their win con. We didn't know what it was, and now we know. I've now found their win con. I don't like it. You fool didn't play around Triple Tithe. Listen. My opponent had Sky Tether main deck and then boarded out of all the bad cards and boarded in good cards like Memory Lapse and Teferi. How am I supposed to win if I know that? Their tempo play of 2 soldiers are going to win them the game. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. I can't look. I can't look. Ow. Man, Valkmir is a problem.
Nope.
Oh no! Wait, what just happened? Why was this 5 mana? Oh no! It came in tapped.
Oh no! It came in tapped.
Oh my god! Did we do it?
Yes! I attack!
Holy shit!
I attack! I attack! I attack!
Everyone's clenching right now.
No! Oh, he lost! He lost!
I attacked! No! No! What?
Oh, he lost! Oh no! Oh man!
What? Okay, I want them to kill this first. So I play this first. And what is up, gamers? How's it going, guys and gals? MTG Malone, what is freaking up? Gabby the Queer Axolotl. By the way, I love axolotls. And Zek and Riley are both in the house. How are you doing today? By the way, unlike MTG Malone, I'm talking. Now I'm live. But today, we are going to be the evil ones. We're playing 4 copies of Phyrexian Obliterator in our deck. This isn't standard, this isn't alchemy, this is historic. And we are going to be fighting with Phyrexian Obliterator to make our opponents tiny little resources become all sacrificed. I played one match with this yesterday, and let me tell you, I sacrificed all of their permanents, including all of their lands, and then they scooped. Wait, they gave me one turn to attack with Obliterator, and then they scooped. Couldn't handle the pressure, chat. Could not handle it. But, let's go ahead and get into the matches. But first, let me go and give a quick shout out to our sponsors of the stream today. Number 1 is Ultra Pro, the standard in safe storage. You can literally get anything you want. Deck boxes, sleeves, high quality from Ultra Pro. They're what I use. I even have Ultra Pro deck boxes right over here. You can also get 5% off Ultra Sleeves by using code DGEN for 5% off at checkout to get all of your sleeves altered. You can also get some cool CGB, MTG, Nerd Girl, LA Eldrazi ones as well. You can get 5% off of your entire order at CoolStuffInc.com, whether that's pre-releases, single cards. You can do deck boxes, sleeves, literally anything Magic that you want to get. You can get from CoolStuffInc.com for 5% off. Also, TCG Showdown, where you can battle against your friends for money, and Grey Vikings games, where you can get your packs, decks, and cosmetics, including pre-release decks. Exclamation point GVG in the chat for that one. Alright, let's go ahead and give that a little bit of a clip. Let's clip it and rip it. Sponsor shout out. We'll do that later. But let's stop with the yammering. Let's get into the Obliterator hammering. Am I playing Turgid? No, I'm not. What's up, Mike? I guess I could be. I said that just because you're here, Malone. By the way, go check out MTG Malone on YouTube, youtube.com/MTG Malone. Do it right now. Subscribe to his channel. He's amazing. He's also silent, so if you're used to him being super loud and obnoxious, he's no longer loud and obnoxious for this week. So, non-loud and obnoxious MTG Malone this week. Go check him out if you want to see no talking at all and just facial expressions that are also still funny. Calling my lawyer. Yo, Malone, if you don't have any more editing to do, you should come on the stream for this. So you can be with us silently while I sacrifice all my opponent's permanents with Phyrexian Obliterator. And if you're not able to say it in your videos, then I have to say it, right? Zek, this is because of your deck submission. This is your deck submission. I took that list and I formulated it into something that would be competitive. Not saying that last one couldn't be competitive. Honestly, I didn't even try that last one because I felt like you had a game plan of what you wanted to do with Phyrexian Obliterator, and you wanted it to be built around Phyrexian Obliterator. So, with that said, I made it so that we can sacrifice all of our opponent's permanents with Phyrexian Obliterator by making them fight opponent's creatures with Primal Might. So, you said that you were open to interpretation and for me to add to the sideboard and build around it and stuff, so that's what I did. But we also get to play Grey Merchant of Asphodel because we're searching it off of Fauna Shaman, and we can play this after we have Phyrexian Obliterator or whatever else on the board, and we can deal some damage. That's going to be fun. If we don't kill them with this, we're definitely going to kill them with this. When this comes down, it does at least 6 with an Obliterator on the board. Drain for 6. Go. So you best believe that we're going to be playing with that. We have Murderous Riders in here. We have a Pack Rat. Who plays with Pack Rat anymore? Good lord. But hey, we can search it off of Final Shaman to have a more staying power win con. So there we freaking go. We're calling this deck Obliterock, since it's Phyrexian Obliterator in a green-black rock deck. But we're also going to be sacrificing our opponent's permanents, and it's going to be really fun and awesome. What's up, Jamers? Today, we have a deck that I like to call Obliterock. What does that mean? We're using Phyrexian Obliterator with Primal Might as a combo in order to make our opponents sacrifice every permanent that they own. Yes, we're the evil ones today. We also have a package of creatures to go find. We want to search out Phyrexian Obliterator. We're playing Fauna Shaman to do that. You can pay a green and tap this and discard a creature and search for any creature and put it in your hand and shuffle. We're going to search for this. But we have a little bit of a toolbox with Fauna Shaman as well, searching for Scavenging Ooze or Gifted Aetherborn or even Pack Rat. We get to play Pack Rat today. Are you kidding me? We get to play Thragtusk and Grey Merchant of Asphodel, City Stalker Connoisseur to discard cards out of our opponent's hand. Maybe Ravenous Chupacabra to kill our opponent's thing. Yes, we also have Murderous Rider to kill our opponent's thing as well. But we want to discard this card from Fauna Shaman. We don't really want to discard our Murderous Rider, you know. So we have all of our lands, and one thing about this Obliterator deck, and the reason why we can splash another color, is the mana is so good. We have 4, 8, 12, 16 sources of green in this deck, which is perfect to cast our Questing Beast and Shifting Ceratops and Elder Gargaroth and Cragplate Baloth in our sideboard that we're going to bring in the matchup that it is necessary for. We have a rock deck here, which is more of like a discardy, aggressively stunted mid-range type of deck, with Knight of the Ebon Legion and Thoughtseize as our one-drops. But Castle Locthwain, Hive of the Eye Tyrant, and Takanuma, Abandoned Mire are lands that we're going to be taking advantage of in this deck, mostly black. Leyline of the Voids, Karavik the Spiteful against the Cat Oven deck, some Culling Rituals as well. So I really hope you love this deck, and I can't wait to have our opponents sacrifice every permanent they have. And it all starts right now. We're going to make them sacrifice all of their permanents. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. Play first. You'll love to freaking see it. Although we might not actually play Knight of the Ebon Legion until turn 2, right? No, we'll go Knight of the Ebon Legion turn 1, and then we'll go Deathclap Blade Thoughtseize turn 2, depending on what deck they're playing. Soul Warden. Alright, I'm upset now. I'm upset. What do I think of it about Invoke Despair? We're a creature-based deck because we're playing Fauna Shaman, so I don't think Invoke Despair is correct. Resplendent Angel, Righteous Valkyrie, and Collected Company. Let's go ahead and take the Collected Company, I think. And then they're eventually going to play one of these, but we're going to get the Chupacabra it. And then City Stalker the other one. As long as we get a land. There's a freaking land. We're going to do this, do some damage, get a counter. And then next turn, we'll go Darkboar Pathway, Chupacabra, or Connoisseur, depending on what they play up here. I guess we're going Chupacabra then. Or we could go Connoisseur to try to discard another copy of Collected Company in case they drew that. But for now, we're just going to Chupacabra the Righteous Valkyrie because I don't want them to gain any more life than they're already gaining. Bye. Resplendent Angel. Give me a land, please. Let's freaking go. Do we Connoisseur or do we Gray Merchant? I honestly think we Connoisseur here. Well, let's attack first, just in case. It could just take it. Alright, it took it. Now we're going to Connoisseur. Lotto Company, please. Oh, they have 2 companies. They have equal mana value cards. So maybe they have 2 Temple Gardens. I guess we can use this blood token to cycle our Paradise Druid, but we could also use this Paradise Druid to discard to Fauna Shaman if we ever draw it. Soul Ward. Okay, so they had 2 lands and they just top decked this Soul Ward. That's what happened. But I honestly think we just want another removal spell, so let's go ahead and discard this Paradise Druid because we also don't have a Fauna Shaman available to us right now. Let's go ahead and we have a Thought Seed that's really bad for us. Whoa, Primal Might. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I would like this. Take 6. And then gain 2, so take 4. Bada bing, bada boom, bada boom. If they draw 1 more land, they can pump Resplendent Angel and then get another 4/4, which is unfortunate. But if they do that, you do a huge Primal Might. Esper Sentinel. Blooming Marsh. Okay. I want a Primal Might. We want to pay for Sentinel. I might want to keep this Blooming Marsh in my hand for Pack Rat. Mountain Roast, thanks for the follow. There's no way we have lethal here. So we can Primal Might for X equals 1 and then also use the Knight. No, we can Primal Might for X equals 0. And then let's pay for Sentinel. Have we Phyrexian Might anyone yet? Nope. Go ahead and attack all. There's a chance they block with the Soul Warden or the Esper Sentinel into the Knight, and then I pump it. That's the plan. Take a lot of freaking damage. I'll save this for Pack Rat. What can they do now? What can they possibly do? Top deck Collected Company? The answer is no. Absolutely busted. Imagine beating Angel with an aggro deck. Phyrexian Smite. I could call it that. Phyrexian Smite. That's a good name. Michael Kritz, what's up? Can we get a streamer shout out in the house, by the way? From Michael Kritz. Scavenging Use is probably a no. Gifted Aetherborn is like probably a no also. Like they have a lot of flyers. This doesn't really do anything. Right? Pack Rat is kind of like whatever too. Honestly, I like the reach in Shifting Ceratops and Elder Gargaroth. And Massacre Worm gets rid of a lot of their X ones, like Esper Sentinel, Soul Warden, etc. So I think I'm going to bring that in. And then Karavek also does the same thing, so the things can't stay on the battlefield. Legion's End's pretty good. And then we'll take out the things that are kind of bad against them, like, I guess Grey Merchant's kind of whatever, but it does deal some damage to them, but damage isn't really the way we're going to win this game. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Take it out. Thrag Tusk is probably a no. And then, we could just take out a Pack Rat then, I guess. We'll just take out the Pack Rat. Honestly, Knight is probably not even that good either, but Questing Beast is probably okay. Has Death Touch. The one thing that Questing Beast doesn't have is Reach, but also their chump blockers can't block it. I mean, this has Death Touch too. Maybe I just keep it like this. You probably don't need Questing Beast, right? Doing alright, feel bad that I don't feel motivated to play Magic. That's okay. There's sometimes I don't feel motivated to play Magic either. What do you feel motivated to do? D&D? Sit here and watch me play Magic? We have Obliterator and Promolite, but we need land, so I'm going to mulligan this. Ooh. This. Alright, so I don't think I'm playing out of the Ebon Legion on turn 1. Oh, now I can. That changes everything. Do I Thought Seize them? Since they don't have a removal spell, and I don't want them to play like a really powerful 2-drop, like the Angel making one? I don't know. You might play Baldur's Gate on stream later? Sounds good. Sounds fun. Thalia. Ooh, Karavek against Thalia is spicy. I wish I had a shock land where I could shock Thoughtseize and grow this knight. Go ahead and Thoughtseize them, though. This is the card I didn't want them to play. Bishop of Wings. That card's, like, really strong. Righteous Valkyrie. Can we kill that? No. Honestly, their whole hand's broken. The most mana-efficient play for them to do is play Righteous Valkyrie. Inquisitor Captain's probably the best card in their hand. Bishop of Wings can get out of control. Bishop of Wings lets them gain 4 life per angel. Gosh, this is difficult. I guess I'll just take the Valkyrie because it's the most mana efficient play and it kills me the fastest. Oh, Thoughtseize is pretty good. I can Promolite Thalia for 0, trade these, and then Thoughtseize. Because fighting doesn't work with First Strike. But then again, Karavik kills this next turn anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I guess I'll just Thoughtseize and pass. No! Come on! I gotta give him the nice on that one. Top deck untap land? Come on, opponent. Internal bleeding commences. Internal brain damage. God. What? They're playing blue? Just to get off Inquisitor Captain? That's so messed up. This is so messed up. What'd you do, Lust? Just cast this, get rid of the Thalia, make these things cheaper. What's the Obliterator combo? That's a great question. We play a Phyrexian Obliterator, and then we use a fight spell like Primal Might in our hand to fight one of their creatures, and their creature will deal damage to Phyrexian Obliterator. Since they're fighting, then they have to sacrifice all the permanents because their thing did damage to my Obliterator. So they lose everything. But they have Linvala, so it's going to make this a lot more difficult. City Stalker. That is a collected company, and I'm not and I'm not happy about that at all. But I guess we can just play this and make them use it. Unfortunate that they're top decking out of their minds right now. Unless that's not Collected Company. It's not. It's a land. Got it. Weird that Kervek actually decreases our own cards, but hey, here we are. It also makes their Thalia die and everything like that. We're going to go ahead and block this. I don't really need this card anymore, right? I have an idea. I can Primal Might the Linvala for X equals 1 and then Murder Strider in response after they go to save the bishop. And then this is actually going to grow as well, and that one's going to die to Kervek. Alright, no Collected Company. This is going to grow. Woo! Spicy. Spicy. I love it. Then we have Lifelink coming here. We also have a castle. Do they actually have company? I guess we can't beat a company, right? We can never beat company. Of course they top decked it. Why wouldn't they? At least they only got one spectate out of it. Righteous, that's the ice. Oh, Primal Might. Give it to me, baby. Gain life, gain 12 life, baby. We like to gain 12 life, chat. 4 to 16 and lickity's frickin' split. Gargy pants. Gargy pants. I cannot believe they blocked. Enter Gargaroth, please. Thank you. And they scoop. We didn't even have to combo them. We just win with Primal Might. I know, Malone. I did that on purpose. I have to talk while you're not talking. It's funny to me. I was reading the comments of your video, Malone, and even when you were silent, so one of the commenters said that they found themselves saying it and they scoop. Even when you weren't saying it. Too bad, how's it going? We got Invoke Despair, let's go! Gigantha. I'll keep a Thoughtseize hand against Gigantha, because that's probably Niv Visit Reborn. Let's try to take away their 2-mana 5/5, shall we? Oh. Oh, God. Or they win the game. Well, I guess we're taking Kinnan, then. That's a problem. You have a robot voice now doing it for you? No, you don't. Do you? That's funny. That's actually funny. Mox Amber, oh, he drew Emery. That's pretty good for them. At least they don't have anything that scary in there. Arn. We might lose, Jet. Speech. You got it right the second time. Paradox Engine. Well, I guess we lose. Are we dead? We might just be dead. Are we dead? If they have any spell, we're dead, I think. Maybe? Maybe if they get another Mox Amber in the grave?
My purpose is greater than myself.
I think there's a chance we don't die here. Maybe. Like, right now they're just spinning wheels, right? They can't really do anything with this. They don't have any artifacts in the graveyard. Like, depends on what they get off Key to the Archive. They drew a card. Oh, wait, is this infinite drawing? Are they drawing their whole deck here? Tap it, tap this, sacrifice it, play it. Yeah, they're drawing their whole deck. Alright, Culling Ritual's good. I don't know whether this card is, like, good enough. It's only for, like, the hard control matchups, but Thrag Tusk is not good enough. Questing Beast and Shifty are probably good. Scavenging Ooze is very good. Massacre Worm. They do have a bunch of Llanowar Elves and Kinnans and Emrys and stuff, so we're going to put that in. Leyline of the Void is probably win the game against them. Karavek deals with Llanowar Elves, but that's it. So I don't think that's the thing we're going to do. Legion's End is probably good. Now, what are we taking out? James, could you please stop talking to chat? Your opponents will scoop. It was so good, too. It was so good. Top tier. Chupacabra. I like the Connoisseur. I like the Murder Strider. Is it just like a take Paradise Druid out? We have too many 4-drops, so I don't think we can take Paradise Druid out. Let's take out the 2-drop creatures. And let's take out... Is Culling Ritual good enough? It's definitely good enough, right? Look at all these cards. We gotta take out 4 cards. What are you supposed to do? 1, 2, 3, 4. That comment was so good. James, can you stop talking to your community? I don't like when you do that. Are they making the plays in Magic, or are you making the plays? Like, you need to stop talking to your community. They don't like when you talk to them. They like when you play Magic the Gathering. And can you please play faster? because I don't know how to use the fast forward button on YouTube. Llanowar L's Mind Stone Chromatic Sphere. Is that that's a keep? I mean, I guess it's a keep. I guess we're taking their Mind Stone. Like, I don't want them to turn 1 Llanowar Elves, but it's also a creature that we can fight with for Crokeyz Obliterator and win the game. Well, we can Fauna Shaman for something up, if we don't want Obliterator. We can Fauna Shaman up like a City Stalker Connoisseur or Scavenging Ooze. Good morning, Hazmat. I think I just want to get down the Obliterator next turn. Start hitting him. Filtering your mana. You have Kinnan. Chromatic Sphere. Use Chromatic Sphere. Get yourself some green mana. Spinning your wheels. Deathcap Blade, Phyrexian Obliterator. This better be good. You're still saving for Master? Alright, let's go. Say a dad joke. What do you call a deer with no eyes? No idea. Yep, I know you didn't know that one. I have no idea. Unsubbed, unfollowed, canceled. If you have a nice dad joke, a funny dad joke, make sure it's funny and stupid, and you're watching this from YouTube, post in the YouTube comments right now, pause the video, do it, and then come back. Thank you. Also like the video. They got Paradox Engine. That's scary. It's big scary. Am I supposed to just hit this for one? For two, I mean, and put it at one? I'm just gonna kill it. Then I'm going to discard Paradise Druid, and we're going to cast something, a huge creature from our deck. All right, here comes the Paradox Engine. All right, let's freaking go. Knight of the Ebon Legion. Okay. Fauna Shaman. Discard Paradise Druid. I would like to search Scavenging Ooze, maybe? More like Scavenging Snooze, am I right? We can get a Crystal Stalker Connoisseur to discard a card out of their hand. We're 1 mana short off Massacre Worm. I think we're probably supposed to get a news. kind of want to like the Caravec there or something that can kill this Llanowar Elves so they can't untap it, but let's freaking go. And they scoop. I think I just like what I'm doing here. I think I just like it. We're gonna go undefeated with this deck, chat. Yes, it is Grimwall. We're fighting Obliterators. Then again, combos win the game, right? And so does fighting with Obliterator. That also wins the game. So it's a combo. Yo, do we just keep this late onto the Void hand with nothing? Can they beat us if we have Leyline? Do we believe, chat? We have Phyrexian Obliterator, we have Primal Might. Are we gonna draw lands off the top continually for until the end of time? We believe. Do we believe? I think we should just not believe here. I always draw lands. Compelling argument. Compelling argument, being the landlord. You must confess you believe. Alright, if you're a believer, exclamation point believer. If you're a doubter, exclamation point doubter in chat right now, go. While I pour this Diet Mountain Lightning. Alright, since we have an overwhelming number of believers than doubters, we're believing. We believe! We're gonna get there. We already drew one land. Now it's time for 3 more. Do we think they can get rid of 2 Leyline of the Voids? How many Brazen Borrowers did they bring in? It's actually hilarious. What if they're just thinking like, holy crap, how do I beat a Leyline? They're in big think mode, chat. They're in big think mode. Especially since I'm going to be drawing a land for the next 2 lands in a row. What did I just say? I don't know. Moonsnare Prototype. Just tap this for colorless mana, cast a 2-drop. Are they going to kill us with Llanowar Elves, chat? That is actually a possibility. Exile 4 cards. Hug. Oh my gosh, we're doing it. Is this it? Are we actually doing the thing? Please don't tell me we're actually doing the thing. Please tell me. And then, oh god. Oh god, never mind, we're losing to Key of the Archive, aren't we? At least they can't kill 2 Leylines with a Key to the Archive. Alright, give me an untapped land right now. Let's freaking go. Give me untapped land right now. Come on. And then another untapped land for Massacre Worm. We might actually just need to kill the Kinnan instead of even casting Obliterator. Because Kinnan's a problem. Especially because we might just lose to Gigantha. They got Growth Spiral and discarded it. Chromatic Sphere. There's a chance we just lose to Gigantha attacking us. So I think we actually have to kill the Kinnan. James, stop interacting with us. Think about your YouTube channel. If you're watching this from YouTube and you're not interacting with us directly, you can also watch this live on Twitch if you have time. Twitch.tv/TheOneJame, and you too can interact with me live. If not, you can post a comment in the comment section and I'll interact with every single comment that you have, bar none. I will not leave your comment unanswered ever. Am I gonna die to Gigantha? There's a good chance I die to Gigantha. Alright, we're gonna take one massive swing for Gigantha. And then we have the Death Touch Knight of the Ebon Legion. But for now, they just attack us with Gigantha and we're just okay with that, right? This comment will haunt me forever, you're not wrong. We drew a land! Okay. Okay. Okay! Please! Magic the Gathering Wizards of the Coast Hasbro gods. Please let this happen. Please let this happen. Rage. Rage in the chat. Rage in the chat. Oh my gosh, do they have a counterspell? We do it. How many permanents do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 permanents? Come on! Come on! Don't have Mystical Dispute. Oh! Sacrifice. Combo completed. Buy cards. See you next time, cards. Would you like to block? I wouldn't recommend blocking Obliterator. Goodbye, more cards. I feel the evil consuming me. How in the world did they just cast another key to the archive? Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. They're not dead, right? If we Massacre Worm them? Honestly, I think we just pumped this twice. We could Massacre Worm them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could just pump this twice, though. Take 8 from a 1-drop. And if they happen to get the sweeper here, we have the Obliterator to cast off our lands. They got a Growth Spiral. That works wonders for us. And they scoo. You don't mess with Phyrexian Obliterator. You don't mess with him. He doesn't make friends that easily. Dang, that is, if that's not amazing in the meta, it's at least very satisfying. But I also think it's kind of good. Like, for Crokeyz and Obliterator, the only, like, really removal spell that people are playing that kills it is Fatal Push. And even then, they have to try hard for it. Yo, Captain Love! Thank you so much for helping out with the Prime for 4 months. Thank you so much. Also, if this is your first time here, if you haven't seen me before, or maybe you haven't heard me say it, but I'm going full-time as a content creator starting this Tuesday. And I'm having a subathon right here on Twitch, uncapped, for my first day without a job. I'm in the middle of my 2 weeks notice. Towards the end of it at my job, I have today and tomorrow left to work, and then Tuesday, yeah, I'm off. No job, no boss, besides helping you guys get better at Magic, and also probably helping myself get better at Magic too. Can I get some help, MTG Malone? Instead of double pumping, would it have been 1 more damage to just swing with the Druids and a single pump Knight? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yes, it would have been. Thank you, Counter Bob. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can watch this. If you don't catch the entire matches, it'll be up at 9 a.m. Eastern tomorrow time, so make sure to type in exclamation point YouTube or exclamation point YT to sub to the YouTube channel to watch this tomorrow. I will keep this Thoughtseize Gifted Aetherborn. They'll never see the green mana coming, chat. They'll never see it coming. Is it Aetherborn or Etherborn? Or Aetherborn or Etherborn? I don't know. We all have to look at some kind of phonetics thing. Opponent? It's Aetherborn? Okay, how is it something that I didn't say? Aetherborn. Whatever one Saffron Olive doesn't say, what does he say? Hercules, how's it going? You'd assume Aetherborn. That's what I usually say. So if this is the type of thing that's Aether. The thing that you get in Pokemon to increase your PP of a move by 10 is an Ether. E-T-H-E-R. And I've always pronounced that, growing up as a kid, Ether. You found an Ether, which is very wrong, and I didn't know until about 3 years ago that it was actually pronounced Ether. But I've always actually pronounced this as Aetherborn, but maybe it's Etherborn? By the way, we have 1,224 YouTube subscribers right now. Can we get it to 1,225? Can we get one more? Just one. How about this hand? What do we think, chat? That is a really good 1, 2, 3, 4 punch. I mean, I guess we're taking the heck do we do here? I mean, they disconnected, but freaking still this hand's bonkers. Blossoming Sands. Whoa. That's called being desperate. Resplendent Angel? Inquisitor Captain? selected company. Coco? I guess? You think it's Etherborn? Uh-huh. Well, that hand's pretty busted, Jet. If they hit like a land, they just... Wow, imagine Soul Warden into Thalia, into Resplendent Angel, into Captain, into Coco. Whoa. Dodged a bullet there, chat. Dodged a bullet. You know what my favorite thing to do is? On Twitch? Is when I'm in a Twitch channel and there's a bunch of gift subs being rained down on the chat, and I don't get one of them, I just say dodge. Because when you say dodge, you get like a tiny, tiny opportunity to have someone that has money to gift subs gift you a sub if you say dodge and they feel bad for you. And we take what we can get, chat. We take what we can get. We got a packaroni. Mech Titan Core. Sick. We didn't even pack war that. Even MTG Wiki says it's Ether? Oh no. I've been saying it wrong. It's gifted Etherborn. Orzhov King. Okay, scale of 1 to 10. How likely are they to play Orzhov with the Sorin avatar? 0%? It might be 0%. They're playing Simic. Yeah, I would not be surprised. They're playing Izzet. I would not be surprised. Orzhov King as the name, Sorin avatar. It's either that or they're playing 200 cards. Alright, dodge, 54 cards. I'm actually going to play the Knight here first, because I'm going to go Shock, Knight, Thoughtseize, grow both Knights next turn. Unless I play Flameless Bolt. It's okay, I can still grow this one. Oh, actually? I can grow even more Knights if I just play Knight Pass here. I'm going Knight Pass. How about Unholy Heat? They're just gonna kill all of our Knights. If I was them, I'd just wait for me to pump it. But Magmatic. A good discard. Yeah, didn't see Rakdos coming, did you, chat? Inquisition, can't take Obliterator. Bye. They go Magmatic Handler, discard the land, Fatal Push, and go blank. So they Fatal Push our Knight. At least they're on 3 lands and I have an Obliterator, so... Joke's on you, opponent. Please don't kill my Obliterator. Full guy. Don't need... Yeah, don't care about that. I think they're just going to draw a card right now to try to hit their land drop. Or like maybe they discard it off Chandler. Chandler's pretty freaking good. That card's good enough not to discard. I guess it's a fatal push, so they're gonna block. Okay, they're not blocking. I can Takanuma back the knight and play it. Ooh, I can add Murder Strider to my hand. I think I like the knight, though. I can play it this turn. It plays around them having Thoughtseize or Inquisition. And I still get to grow the knight unless this is, like, not Fatal Push, I guess. Now, what card is that in their hand that they didn't play? Maybe it was Arcanist? That's a Chandra? So they minus on the knight? Chandra also can't kill Obliterator.
I knew you needed my help.
That's an ooze. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Let me kill the Chandra when we get the chance.
We're done here.
Take the Pyromancer. I also don't want them to draw Unholy Heat, right? But this has 6 in here. So it's impossible to get rid of their Unholy Heat. It's gonna pass then. Go ahead and get rid of their Dreadhorde Arcanist. And then it's their top deck against Obliterator. What wins? I guess if they draw a land, they're winning the race. Drew Arcanist. They can cast Fatal Push. Oh, they can cast Unholy Heat out of the grave to kill Obliterator. Oh. Oh, that's a thing. The Unholy Heat Obliterator, they actually just, like, have to sacrifice all of their friends. Chandra, that doesn't do anything. Minus on Obliterator, sacrifice 4.
Oh, today's my lucky day.
What do they cast? Unholy Heat? Oh my gosh, no! Oh! Yes! Sacrifice everything! Do it! Oh! Oh! Yes! Oh, yes! I'm the Flexible Obliterator guy from Twitter, and I gotta say, I'm glad you pulled off my favorite 2-card combo. Let's freaking go, Mountain Rose! Let's freaking go. Feel free to follow me on Twitch if you'd like. Watch some more awesome decks. I'm crying. I'm crying right now. I guess we Gifted Aetherborn, Legion's End. Airback doesn't really do anything besides kill Dragon Rage Chandler. Is Leyline good? Leyline's probably not even that good, right? It's good if they have Crocs, though. So, like, they're more of an Arcanist deck, but we know if Leyline of Void's really good against them. It probably is, though. Let's try it out. Scavenging Ooze. Gargaroth is probably good. And then let's take out 7 cards. Take out a couple of these. Let's take out a Pack Rat. Let's take out... I mean, is Knight good? Knight's probably not good. I mean, It's Fatal Push bait. Connoisseur is probably bad. Ray Merchant? Guess I'll just do this. You say ether, I say either. Good one. I like it. Let's go with this. Honestly, Primal might not be that good because they have a lot of removal, like instant speed removal spell. I mean, one land's probably not good against their Thoughtseize deck, right? I'm dangerous. They take my Thoughtseize, don't they? My best draw is Overgrown Tomb. No, wait, no, it's not. I guess it still is Overgrown Tomb, my best draw. Because I go turn 1 Knight of the Ebon Legion and then turn 2 Knight Shock. Oh! We actually drew Overgrown Tomb. We go Knight, Overgrown Tomb, Thoughtseize, but they took our Thoughtseize, so is what it is. Okay, so they're gonna go like Fatal. They're not gonna go Fatal Push. They cracked right away. So they're gonna go Inquisition or something. No. All right, Gifted Aetherborn it is. Arcanist, this is gonna be the most spicy Legion's End you've ever seen. Honestly, we could just Primal Might the Dreadhorde Arcanist with the Gifted Aetherborn and play Knight of the Ebon Legion. That's Death Touch. Bye. We can win on 2 lands, right? He's in Pyro. It's actually really good right now. They discard 9 lands. Roxa and Magmatic make 2. Oh my gosh, that was such a powerful play. Yikes. Real land. I need to save Legion's End for the Crokeyz. And I'm gonna make them cast it right now since I played Scavenging Ooze here. Yeah, that needed to be green mana, but it is what it is. They didn't cast it? Oh, they're just gonna kill Scavenging Ooze. Got it.
It's my turn. Oh, that's nasty.
I guess this means that I can kill Chandra? Oh man. That's such a good Legion then to kill the Chandra, but I also need it for Crokeyz. At least this means they chump block, both of them.
Yup, you're going down.
I guess if their hand was that any good, they would have used Chandra to... Wow. Why didn't they add double red? They could have cast both. No, because they don't have 4 black. Really weird that they're choosing not to bring their Crocs out. I mean, I guess I have Legions in, so I don't really want to do that. Surprised they're attacking with that. Okay. They can Fatal Push or Thought Seize me. Alright, so Dread Arcanus lets them Thought Seize my Legion's End, and then cast Kroxa. But I guess I still let them do that, because if I cast Legion's End on Dreadhorde Arcanus, then they get Thoughtseize and take my Gargaroth. And I don't want them to take the Gargaroth. Wow! That was the worst possible outcome for me. Now they take both. Yikes.
This'll be easy.
I don't really know why they're doing this instead of casting Kroxa. Like, why not just cast this and win? Like, they're giving me the out to just top deck another Scavenging Ooze. Like, obviously I didn't here, but still.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Alright, what can I draw here? Probably nothing. A ley line. Alright. Aetherborn's really bad against Fatal Push. But if they Fatal Push this, that means they have less for the ooze. They have Bedevil, so I guess Permamite's pretty bad. Oh, okay. Why am I drawing so many one-landers? This hand's tricky because it has a ley line in it. I'm living life on the edge, chat. Goodbye, night. Oh! Top deck of land. Must be nice. Alright, now I need a green source. Their hand's probably just filled with removal. Chat. Chat. Never didn't have it. Are they going to remove every single thing we play? A high likelihood that actually happens. Another land! Oh my god! Don't discard my Thragtusk, please. No! Not my Thragdad! Give me a land so I can start hitting with Hive. Primal Might. No, we cut these out of the deck. There was only 2 in the deck. Crap. Alright. Crap. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Land! We're so good at this game, chat. So good at this game. Keeping a one-lander. Rahilda, that's annoying. What we can do, though, is this, and then pump it, and then do this for 0, kill that thing. Bye. No, a second one. What? Using? Unfortunately, I can't cast a spell here, so Rahilda's gonna get double strike. So I might actually lose to my own Obliterator. So I have to pass. There's a high likelihood I lose to my own Obliterator. Surprised they played that there. Okay. Sure. Gifted. Attack first. We got rid of all the removal spells early game when we cast all of our, both of our Knights and Fauna Shaman and stuff, and now they don't have any any removal spells for Knight. But now since it's 3 toughness, they can't kill with an Unholy Heat. Draw a card. Oh my gosh, this is so satisfying. Magmatic Chandler. Let them churn through the deck to find Chandras and stuff. The land. We keep a one-lander, then we just flood out, right? Surprised that they are blocking with the Chandler there. It's game if they don't have a removal spell. Okay. Absolutely incredible. Are we still undefeated? We are still undefeated. I'm not sure they know what Knight of the Ebon Legion does. What's up, A-Turtle? Good to see you again. No, they definitely know what Knight of the Ebon Legion does based on the other games that we played. Check your opponent's shoes, because all I see is defeat. Oh my gosh. I gotta make that into a command. That's the new feat command. Alright, are we doing it? I think we're doing it. Oh, Temple of Enlightenment, just what we want to see. Not really. I mean, I guess we could Paradise Druid. I think that's Hexproof. Then we can Connoisseur or Obliterator next turn. I don't really know which one I want to do, depending on what kind of land they play. Torturous Canta. Okay, so I guess... Connoisseur or Obliterator? I guess I go Obliterator here, because they can't cast a 4-drop, like, Sweeper yet. That is a tapped Glacial Fortress. They're thinking long and hard about this Obliterator. You want some feat credit for that, though? You do get some feat credit. March. Exiling their entire hand. Divine Purge and Teferi. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is just like the perfectest thing I've ever seen. Connoisseur and then Thoughtseize? Hello? After they already exiled their hand? Discard Archmage's Charm. Would you like a Thoughtseize? Discard Narset. And go. Their whole deck's gone, chat. They had a good hand. Keyword had. You got rid of Iganjo. That thing can kill my stuff. What more could they want? I'm not going to be needing this Primal Might, I don't think. I guess this could pump my stuff for lethal. Thought Sneeze? Some Foot Locker store credit. What are the chances they just have like a... Actually, I probably shouldn't do anything right now. Because if I Thoughtseize a card away, then that goes to 6 and then they get to flip their Ascanta. They scried 2 to the top. That's how you know this is a sweeper. It's a fairy. Do they plus it? Because they know what card that is? Interesting.
You know what? I'm not done.
I'm going to use Takanuma at the end step, and then we're going to get to Thoughtseize them. But that is a lot of mana left over. Oh, do they have a Stifle? Obliterator. We take those. They don't know how to Primal White, so I could win this turn, right? Crap, I can't win this turn, I don't think. Wait, can I? Nope. I barely can't win, right? They're gonna be at 1 life. Seven damage.
This is hardly my worst.
Then they flip the Ascanta. Let's see what they get off of it. If they use Ascanta right now and drew a blank, then they have 3 mana left over. If they drew a land, they can get a sweeper and sweep. Fine Purge. Yikes, that gets rid of my draw card. Oh, they can't cast it. Broken. I have to draw another Primal Might off the top. They have a stifle. I can still draw it. That ain't it. I'm gonna cast Obliterator because it can't get purged. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. It can get Archmage Charmed, though. Murderous Rider. I can kill a Teferi. I guess I can also kill an Narset.
Mind and body should move in unison, like wind and wave. Meditate and prepare.
That's a stifle. Fine. That doesn't do anything. Okay, I guess I can stifle their Lotus Field that they drew. Yikes.
I was not prepared for this.
Alright, I really, really, really want to draw a Primal Might. That ain't it. Alright, 2 lethal attackers are at 2. What you got? Alright, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana available after this. Shark Typhoon doesn't save them. Teferi... Settle the Wreckage? Oh my gosh, where's my Grey Merchant? That could be it. I have to attack with both, or else they have the Hull to block. Alright, so I'm going to make Hull block my Gifted Aetherborn. That has Death Touch. So they have to settle the Wreckage here. Two more lethal attackers. Or do I do 3 lethal attackers? I think I'm going to do 3, because all I need to do is draw a Grey Merchant, and I have Castle Lockbane here. Like, they have to draw like Divine Purge here. And even if they do, I can think I can still use the front half of Murderous Rider again, even after they Divine Purge. So with this, I'm playing around Removal Spell and Hall of the Storm Giant. So I'm attacking with everything next turn unless I draw a creature from Fauna Shaman. So if I draw a creature from Fauna Shaman, I likely win the game. Because Fauna Shaman can get Grey Merchant, and I can just cast it and deal 2. So any creature's game. Alright, you got Divine Purge? They do have Divine Purge. It's almost like Search for a Scant is a good card. Alright. Grey Merchant off the top, please. Oh! Oh! Wait, I can draw Thoughtseize first. Stifle. 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 Obliterator. Game? 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 Game! Yes! Woo! Oh, hell yeah! The one of Grey Merchant of Asphodel lethal. Ah, you love to see it. The things you'll love to see. Is Gargy Pants good because I have a bunch of Divine Purges? Guess we'll see. Magic isn't a hard game, just draw what you need. Exactly. Yep. Leyline of Sanctity. I must say I've never played against this card. Well, I mean I have, but just in older format. And in like enchantment focused decks. Wait. Did they just miss a land drop? Leyline of Sanctity, well then. They kept the one lander with a leyline. Oh, they got it. All right. One lander with leyline and search for a Scanta. to like filter out the draws, I guess. Alright, now they can Divine Purge, but if they draw a white source, but they can't Divine Purge Obliterator. They got their white source. Here it is. White. Yep. Purge. Obliterator. Attack for 5. Opponents got mad. Something like that. What could they have? I mean, sure. Are they using that white removal spell again, exiling their hand? Yep. They exile Teferi. Nova Chat, how's it going? How about another Obliterator? I might play Scavenging Ooze next turn so that they can't, like, flip the search. They also keep drawing lands. Would you like to settle? Emperor. Pretty good.
I hope you're ready to lose. I am almost sad to see you go.
Murder Strider likes that, but you can't Murder Strider to stop them from exiling it, so I'm just gonna keep it. Is this the third? I think this is the third Obliterator. Yes, it is. James, chill. Keep slamming Obliterators. They have Settle the Wreckage in their deck, so it's kind of scaring me. If they had Settle the Wreckage, they might have kept the Shark Typhoon, so I guess they don't have Settle. We're missing their land drops. They've been hitting a land drop every turn, but who am I to say that? I do that too. Then again, Leyline into Search for Azcanta is pretty good as a... Like, it's a pretty good payoff if you hit that second land. Because you get... Search for Azcanta helps get more lands after that. Our set, sure.
There are so many mysteries to uncover. I have just the trick for this.
Fateful Absence, that's also amazing. They make it 2/2? Or they plus it? No, they make it 2/2. Oh. Wow.
Remember your training.
Gifting Ceratop, that's good. Gotta go. GG's. Have a good stream. Hey, MTG Malone. I'll see you next time.
Our swords will cross.
Alright, they have 5 cards in there. I guess we get our ooze down now. Am I gonna draw a card or am I gonna exile their grave? I'm gonna draw a card because exiling their grave only does it once anyway. Because they have this as the 7th and they can also always bin this. They're gonna get their search. Rick Blocker stops the Gray Merchant. Doesn't really stop anything else, though. Okay. I can Shifting Ceratops. They don't have double white up. Mana Shaman can get me some cool cards. Hey, Blau, how's it going? I'm gonna start by attacking. Maybe I should have attacked them. I don't know.
You are a mighty warrior. I concede.
Let's go with another gifted. Deluge. You got the Mythic yesterday, Nova Chat. Congratulations. You got the Diamond 1 with 4 losses from Plat 5. Then in Diamond 11, or Diamond 1, you took 20 losses before getting Mythic. All in that last little part. Oh my gosh. I'm convinced that Diamond 1 is harder than Mythic. For sure. Because everyone in Diamond 1 is just playing, you know, the best decks, whatever, and you have to play against the best decks every time. People in Mythic, sometimes they just play whatever they want. They already made Mythic. It really is, Nova Chat. They have 6 mana. Should probably just attack with Hive. It gets rid of their Memory Deluge. And if they have Settle, they have Settle. At least they get more lands. Alright, this Murderous Rider can kill that.
Crucial remorse. We need to move quickly.
Gray Merchant gets around Leyline. What did I pronounce you would survive? It didn't attack.
How long do you want to wait for a rematch?
Please don't get to ferry. Ah. Please don't play a land. Crap!
Sorry, I'm... Hurry.
MTG bot is awesome. I might go Rider into Grey Merchant. Oh. There's that Rider too. Huh. I have 8 mana? The thing that hurts me a lot here is an instant speed removal spell like Fateful Absence. I'm just going to do the safe route and kill this.
Let me know if you're up for round 2.
And then my Paradise, and then my Fauna Shaman can get something like a Pack Rat or something, or like a Crag Plate Baloth. Yeah, I like Shifty Gary, but maybe I go for Crag Plate because I can cast it. Shark Typhoon. Shifty looking a little bit better against the Shark. One, two, three, four. They take 6 from Grey Merchant. So if they take 4 from this attack, can I do both? I think I can do both. Unfortunately, I can't trample and Cascary. I guess I could just attack with the Hive. Does Proctor hit Gary? Yes, it does. So I would have to pay 4 in addition to 5, so 9. Oh my gosh, like Ganjo hits the shifting. Wow. That's actually insane. Do they hardcast the Shark? Now it just depends on what they have here. Wow, that was crazy. And they can animate their cave? This could be bad, chat. just gonna do this now. Alright, Archmage doesn't hit my Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Yikes.
This isn't a fight. You can keep up the pace.
I can't thought seize them before I do anything because I have Leyline. If they bring back the Gary, if they minus on the Gary, I can just search it back with Fauna Shaman, but I can't play around the Archmage Charm. It's going to get increasingly difficult. Right, Charm can't steal lands, but they can just double block you with Hall of the Storm Giants in a 5/5. I didn't draw a creature there with so Fauna Shaman's useless. But they can just draw 2 cards and make a 3/3. Like, they can block everything I play here. That Iganjo is insane.
We need to move quickly.
You're considering playing Elden Ring? Elden Ring seems like really fun. At least I get my Murder Shredder back, so maybe I can kill this Teferi if I get 2 more. Keep the land in hand for Pack Rat. Alright, we're done here. Let's go to the next game and not waste any more time. We're dead. That was really unfortunate that they missed their second and third turn of lands on turn 1 and then just hit every single land after that. And they had an answer to like everything we had, right? They hit the land, they hit the Search for Skenta, and then they hit the land directly after that, and then exiled our 5/5. And then they hit the land after that, and then they settled the wreckage. And then they just won the game after that. Hey, Letters Yay, thanks for the raid. What's up? How was your stream? I guess I keep this. How's it going? Awesome. This deck seems busted. There's a little bit of a hard time against control decks, but we almost beat we beat this control deck once. We barely lost the last one. And we're showing this this one. We're showing one Knight of the Ebon Legion. Hopefully this gets us there. We play it Obliterator, we win the game. Simple as that. Watch, they're gonna have Lotus Field. Okay, no Lotus Field. Fog. Thoughtseize is a good card here. Do we jam Obliterator? Why do you talk so much and not click faster? I'm clicking the board and not doing anything. Am I supposed to Thoughtseize plus Grow the Knight, or am I supposed to cast Obliterator? I think I'll just cast Obliterator. And then next turn we can Thoughtseize and Obliterator? Sure. Would you like to pay for Proctor? No? Temple and Proctor is really bad together. Ooh. Hot sneeze? Sure. Settle Teferi and Narset. We have another Thoughtseize. One of these things is not like the others, yep. They would have top decked the land for Teferi too. Weirdos. Double Thoughtseize. Alright, draw Knight of the Ebon Legion. Never lucky, chat. Questing Beast. I make them kill Obliterator now. Or block it. And if not, they lose next turn. Unless they block. Good thing. I would like to draw a card. Ooh, Castle. I would like to castle. What is this, chess? I would like to spend my turn castling, please. That's a Gargy Pants. Oh, you need Kenrith the castle. I'm gonna go Questing Beast so that I can Murderous Rider a Teferi. I'm also at 4, weirdly enough. But they're dead to Grey Merchant. They don't have anything. Oh, they were also dead to Hive. But, whatever. We can have Settle here. I think it was correct just to attack with Questing Beast. Maybe Super Base? Bouncing to hand. Alright. Here's my Gargy Pants. Do you have another answer, chat? Not chat, opponent. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. And if they block, I can Murderous Rider the Strict Proctor for game. What if they have like a exile target tap creature enchantment, like the Emperor, and this thing is like has vigilance. They're gonna march it and get rid of their what? Cleansing Nova that was? Yep. Which is exactly why I gained life. So I believe they're dead next turn, because I attack with Murderous Rider them to 4, and then Grey Merchant is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get another Gary win in this match. Divine Purge. Wait, is that still a win? No, I'm like 1 mana off, right? 5 and 5? Wait, no. I win! Questing Beast plus Gary, lethal again, let's freaking go! Oh, it feels so good. Duncan on control. Alright, so we beat the control matchup, and we beat the aggro matchup? Best deck in the format? You want a Mirror March of Gary? Oh my goodness. Junji, this. Okay, I want this. I'm currently playing. We still have not lost. Gosh, the mana in this is surprisingly good. Blooming Thoughtseize, Swamp Paradise. Oh my gosh, it's a mirror. Not mirror, but whenever another creature dies, put a 1/1 counter on each vampire. I think I want to get rid of the Sorin. Because next turn we go Paradise, and then they play their creature, and then we Chupacabra it. Yeah, Paradise making black mana is just the best. Plus it's hexproof. We don't mess with this Sorin. Oh my gosh, we have Phyrexian Obliterator. What will they ever do to the Obliterator? If we draw Pummel per turn, we're going Chupacabra, I think, still, and then we'll hope to draw a land and then go Obliterator plus Fight Spell on the same turn. Maybe? Mirror March is one of those fun cards that you play in Commander and hope to do the thing, right? Another vampire. They have Thoughtseize? Nope. Alright, am I going to Ravenous Chupacabra one of these? let's just go ahead and attack with the Obliterator here. And then go Fauna Shaman, land. And then we'll discard the Paradise Druid to Fauna Shaman to get a 4-drop, whatever we're going to get. Knight of the Ebon Legion. Alright, we already have the Chupacabra. Okay, they do this. Okay, they might kill the Fauna Shaman by sacrificing their Cordial Vampire. But they sacrificed the Knight, I'm kind of surprised. Oh, wow. Whoa. What? I guess we're killing it. Oh! Primal Might! Goodbye, everything. They sacrifice everything besides the vampire. And they scoop. Have you tried Snowlands with Blizzard Brawl and the Obliterator? That's too... I think that's too cute. Because then you can't play Locthwain or Hive of the Eye Tyrant, or like any of these awesome green lands that come in untapped. Merchant, probably not. Pact Rat, probably not. I do like Legion's End and Gifted Aetherborn. Culling Ritual might be a cool card to play since they're playing these Cordial Vampires and Knight of the Ebon Legions. Try it. Elder Gargaroth is really good. Questing Beast does a lot of damage to their Sorin, and their Sorin's pretty important, so I think I'm going to do that too. And then Massacre Worm. How good is this card against that deck? Their things get pretty big, right? Like too big for Massacre Worm. We take out the Thought Sneezes. Alright, that's pretty good. Oh my gosh, this Legion's End is about to be insane. Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Oh my gosh, Legion's End! Oh! 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 That was the best Legion's End of my life. Didn't have one in their hand, never lucky, right? That might have been the best Legion's End of anyone's life. I don't know. You haven't had a good Legion's End until you Legion's Ended every Scute in the Scute Swarm. Honestly, how do I kill this? might just be dead. Do I have a way to kill this? They had to, like, not draw a creature, and then I could have killed it with like, a removal spell, right? I'm gonna do this and see if I can get, like, a... like a Murder Strider, and then I have to top deck another Murder Strider, right? Champion of Dusk. Wow. I guess I beat this with Crystal Stalker Connoisseur. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm dead, though. Like, I have to discard it out of their hand first, and it's on the board now. He drew another Champion of Dusk. Alright, how do I beat Immersturm Predator? I just have to thought seize it, I guess? Balance the opponent for staying in after the Legion's end? Yeah, it turns out that Immersturm Predator is pretty hard to deal with in Historic. Whoa! If it wasn't everything we needed. Wow. Alright, we can Obliterator plus Powerway if they play a creature. Then they lose everything. Do it, do it, do it! Sacrifice 4 permanents. And they scoop. Combo assembled. That's just never gonna get old. We're still undefeated. Oh. We are actually still undefeated. This is insane. Making a Obliterator fight gets around Predator? You're right, it does. Is this how John Light's Games felt in Stream League? In Stream League 8 when he won the whole thing with the Obliterator? Is this how he felt? Insane. Guess we're keeping this? Alternative jokes. Remember when regenerate was a meme keyword? Oh my gosh. Regenerate's so good. It's also weird. Oh no. It's isn't. We might not be undefeated anymore. Oh, it's is it Phoenix? Oh, that means they really can't deal with Obliterator at all. Alright, we need Obliterator. Ooh, Scavenging Ooze. Actually really important in this matchup. Alright, missing land drops. Guess the only reason why they would have been a Dragon Rage Channeler. Did they hit their land drop? They did not hit their land drop. Alright, so we get to exile both Faithful Suitings out of the graveyard. Oh, and a Phoenix. Oh, they might actually bring the Phoenix back. Just kidding, they did. We're gonna get rid of a Phoenix and a Looting, I guess. We might die. Petition to rename Obliterator Obi-Wan GG Nobi. Actually, they could Unholy Heat our Scavenging Ooze in response, so we probably should have exiled the Phoenix on our turn so they can't do that. Well, I guess I'll just do it right now. Hope they don't have Unholy Heat. Yeah, they have it. Unfortunate. We misplayed. Ah, misplays. Oh well. Now we need a Murderous Rider. We can get our Scavenging Ooze back with, we can get our Ooze back with the new land, Takanuma. There's a chance I should have just played Knight without playing the Paradise Druid, where I can pump this in response, but there's a good chance that they... Oh, God. There's a good chance they actually get Delirium. Anyway, so it wouldn't matter. Alright, what if they spend this entire turn and do something really cool, and then we just draw like Obliterator and a fight spell? Probably not gonna happen though. We probably just have to draw. We probably just have to draw Murderous Rider to even have a chance. That is not it. And now I know for sure that they would have gotten rid of our Scavenging Ooze because they had Pillar of Flame and Finale of Promise. Alright, now I don't think we can win. What can we draw here? Ravenous Chupacabra? Or like Kremlmite? How about a land? That is a rider, but that doesn't do anything anymore. Okay. Legion's End, Gifted Aetherborn. Scouting is for sure. Shifting Ceratops is really weird because, like, their red removal kills this. Maybe it's good enough for, like, reach and stuff. Leyline for sure. Elder Gargaroth for sure. And then Thoughtseize is probably bad. And then you take out a couple Fauna Shamans and a couple Paradise Druids. No, City Stalker might be bad. And then Grey Merchant's probably bad. We'll keep the Paradise Druids. They might knock us off of our undefeated train, chat. Alright, I guess I'll keep the Leyline. Well, we could die to not drawing anything relevant. And just like we drew it up, untap land on turn 2. Alright, have fun with the Gifted Aetherborn opponent with your 2 damage removal spells. Handler? How about another Aetherborn? They could draw Brazen Borrower at some point in the game to bounce our Leyline. They kept that card on top. Could be another consider opt or something. Iteration. Probably that. You missed this game board? Yeah, this game board's really sweet. They got a untapped land. Annoying. At least this Dragon's Channeler can never be a 3/3. Release the Deathworm. Whoa. Oh, this is a 2-mana removal spell. Heck no, not blocking. How about an untapped land? That's pretty good. Stack with multiple Gifted Aetherborns. I would like a Fauna Shaman. They can definitely get rid of this, but that's fine. If I spam click this in the top right, the Deathworm comes out. Okay. Spamming. Oh, there we go. I didn't even know that. Does it rebuild the gate? Oh my god, that's so cool. Such a long animation. And the gate doesn't rebuild back up. What if I click it again? Does it come back out? It does come back out. Busted. This thing looks insane. Discard discarded a couple lands. I think they're just looking for like a... They're looking for the big flyer, right? The big Drake? Crackling Drake? That is Obliterator. We could have Brazen Borrower. They don't have it. I'm at 28 life. With an Obliterator. How do they beat that? They have to have Borrower. Unless they play Fading Hope. Does that deck usually play Fading Hope? I'm not sure. The board was great for ADHD. That's funny. Alright, Iteration gives them a few looks at an out to Obliterator. But if they can't kill us with flyers, Obliterator is so good against that deck. They can never kill it. They just take 5. They got an Entity. So they have to have Fading Hope and this Entity right now. They are scrying a lot and drawing a lot of cards. And looking at a lot of cards. Try one at the top. Seems like a Fading Hope to me. You said Death Touch, so I think I'm okay with attacking in here. They have an instant speed 2-mana removal for Aetherborn. I mean, I'm gonna get a 4/4 Scavenging Ooze even if they block like this. Nice. And they scoop. That was sick. We could go City Stalker to try to discard their Crackling Drakes. How about 2 Primal Mites, 2 Thoughtseizes? The Faunashon almost always dies. Packrat's probably a little too slow. Alright, let's keep 1 Fauna Shaman in and Thoughtseize them. Because they're going to want to win with Crackling Drakes here, and we need to get them out of their hand. Uh-oh. This is a keep. Gifted Aetherborn's so good in this matchup. Starting off on the right foot here with Knight of the Ebon Legion. See if they kill it. Okay. Let's be mana efficient here. Right at the bottom, that's good for us. Alright, do they have an answer to Gifted Aetherborn? They have 4 Opt and 4 Consider in their deck, probably. That's a lot. Looting. Alright, so if they loot like an artifact or creature, or a land, double Arclight Phoenix. Whoa. Yikes. I honestly think I'm just doing this like maximum lifelink possible. Oh my god, anger. Oh, that was so good. I'll do this and then hold up the activation of Knight of the Ebon Legion. Was not expecting Anger of the Gods in their Phoenix deck for some reason. They have to use 2 removal spells on Knight if they have 2 damage removal spells. And let's see, Dragon Race Chandler. I think I'm gonna Chupacabra that. Could just Primal Might it. I'm gonna go 0. And then if they use something in response and then get Delirium in response, then I can grow the Knight in response. So they have to have a removal spell that also mills them Delirium. So a land. They have to have a land on top and a removal spell right now. Is there a land on top? I think. That's not a land. Alright. Got him. Perfection. That was chef's kiss right there. That was a major chef's kiss. Fortunately, we don't have much gas after this, but we do have the Castle Lock Lane. And we're at 22. They have 2 Phoenixes engraved, which makes this a little bit difficult. Please cast Bone Crusher Giant, please. I said please twice, but, you know. Unholy Heat. Okay. 2 Unholy Heats. Okay, that was as good as it could get for me. Because now I can Ravenous Chupacabra this, and then they have these 2. So hopefully they can't bring the Phoenixes back anytime soon, and hopefully I draw a Scavenging Ooze before that happens. I think Scavenging Ooze is my best draw, even though I have the Chupacabra here. Strike 2 to the bottom, that's good for me. Okay. Oops. Please don't flood out, James. Dang it. Alright. I'm in for Aetherborn. Or Aetherborn. Alright, please don't bring back your Phoenixes. Yeah, Castle's so good. Like, they have some fodder here, right? They can looting into like a couple 1-mana spells and bring them back, but a little risky. Yeah, the blue castle, Castle Vantress, is is busted. Now, I have a lot of bad draws here, right? We have Thoughtseize as a bad draw. We have, like, Leyline as a bad draw. Paradise Druid as a bad draw. Oh, I agree, V. Kyle. Murderous Rider. We take a lot of damage from doing this. Is it worth it? We go to 14. It's probably worth it because we gain 2 life anyway. And it lets us put on the pressure while they're just spinning their wheels. Ouch. That's a problem. This lets them probably get their phoenixes back. Fading Hope they discarded. Wow, their hand must be really good. Iteration. Alright, yep, they're going to get their phoenixes back and they have 2 of them. Alright, we didn't draw Scavenging Ooze in time. At least we have lifelink here. Ow. Yep, we lost our lifelink. Yikes. Can definitely die. But we have 6 damage on board and they're at 6. Gosh, stop drawing cards that draw cards, please. It's selfish of me to ask that, right? Their whole entire deck is filled with cards that draw cards. I could go looting and to discard another Phoenix. Crackles. Another land. We might be dead, chat. We're definitely dead. Rip undefeated, chat. We had a lot of stuff in here, right? Oh my gosh, if we drew Primal Might, we would have just won the game, right? We Primal Might the Crackling Drake and get a huge lifelinker. We could have drawn Scavenging Ooze, we could have drawn, like, Shifting Ceratops, Elder Gargaroth. But the opponent's deck does a really good job at churning through cards into decks, so they're always going to get what they want regardless. Well, I guess I can't put 100% win rate on the thumbnail now. I should have just stopped before this match so I could have done that. Misplayed. All right. Now to Damned Legion first, and then we'll just play a couple of Obliterators in a row and see if that does good. Oh, it's down to the Bugbear deck. Maybe Obliterator is good. Maybe it's Phoenix. Oh no. Not again. Let's take the expressive iteration. There's 2 expressive iterations. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? Just to consider so I can't use it this turn. Or at my end step. Main deck Brazen Borrower. They're gonna wish they didn't bin that. I guess they're looking for land still. They got one. Oh, Samson! You were streaming this early? Interesting. This discards their Phoenix, and I don't want that to happen. That's really bad. Can you finale of Promise a Brazen Borrower out of the graveyard? Probably not, because it's not an instant or sorcery in the graveyard. 6 a.m. standard tournament and 7 a.m. modern event. Oh god. Jeez. Alright, they put an instant in the graveyard, got a land, so now we have our 3/3 channelers that have to attack. Alright, they're going to be looking for a... What, Faithless Looting here? Discard the Phoenix? What you got? What you got, opponent? O2 drop modern went 5-2 in standard PTQ with 1 loss, knocking me out of top 8. Oh, it sucks. Sorry to hear that, Samson. Alright, are they having Unholy Heat or something? Not gonna be good for them if they Unholy Heat Obliterator. Yep. Unholy Heat the Knight. I could actually just die next turn. That is a possibility. Alright, let's hope I don't die. I am 1 off of dead. If they have land, Pillar of Flame, I die. If they bring back 2 Phoenixes, I die. They're going to get, like, Expressive Iteration and Unholy Heat, maybe? No, they can't get Unholy Heat because then they lose. They get Expressive Iteration and Consider. They need to find a way to discard that Phoenix. Or they gotta like hold their things back. Like cast Phoenix and not attack with it. That might actually be the play. Just attack with the Dragon Rage Channelers and then cast Phoenix, not attack, and hope I don't have an answer. Alright. Like, these have to attack, so if this doesn't work out for them, if they don't get, like, land, like, something, then, they lose. I guess they get a lot of surveils. Alright, so what can they draw? I mean, they needed that land, right? What are they looking for? Like, if they get an Unholy Heat, they lose. They have to have, like, a bounce spell? Are they playing Fading Hope? Or are they playing Fading Hope? No? Do they die? Alright, are they playing Fading Hope? I guess we can check with... Or they die. How was the stream today? Just like that. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep the Crystal Stalker Connoisseur in because... Yeah, I can discard Phoenix, but also discard Crackling Drake post board. Leyline, Legion's End, Gifted Aetherborn. Can we take out Fauna Shaman because it probably dies? And then 2 Primal Mites and a... Packrat? How to fix that? Play food. I feel like the food deck is very polarizing. Either you love it or you hate it, and there's no in between. I don't think I've ever met someone that was like, food is whatever. I'm indifferent. Oh, speaking of the new Pokemon, by the way, has everyone seen the new Pokemon starters? One is a grass cat. One is an apple gator. And then the fire one is an apple gator, and then one of them is a blue duck. That reminds me of like a duck version of like Wingull and Pelipper. But the grass cat's name is Sprigatito, which is a pun on sprig for like a tree sprig, and gatito, meaning little cat in Spanish. Oh, look at that. The top deck leyline, just what I wanted. Alright, Legion's End, please. Alright, let's get a draw spell. Consider Unholy Heat and Pillar Flame. They can doubly kill my knight. I guess I'll make him do it. Gosh, that leyline would have been so good if it was in my opening hand instead of my draw for turn. He drew another Dragon Rage Chandler. Well, they're going to draw exactly what they want to draw for the entirety of the game. Okay, why did they not want to draw that land? What the heck are they looking for? Why don't they want lands? I guess they're just looking to kill me with 3/3s. A top deck expressive iteration. What an absolute champion. Why don't they want lands? I don't understand. They just want Delirium as soon as possible, I guess. That seems like a mess up or something. Well, I guess they're 3/3s now. But they were going to be 3/3s anyway. So I think getting rid of one of them that turn and making them not 9 damage is important. Alright, so they can Unholy Heat my Gifted Aetherborn, which means I'm probably dead. I need Legion's End off the top. Three, 6, 7, 8. I still don't think what they did was correct, but I still lost anyway. Probably because my keep was probably bad. For one ley line, PogChamp. Do this so they can't Unholy Heat my Knight of the Ebon Legion. I don't know if they can kill me if I go wide enough. Oh, actually, never mind. Because they can have Anger of the Gods, but judging by the fact that they just use that Unholy Heat there means they don't have Anger. So hopefully Gifted Aetherborn swings it in our favor here. Come on, Aetherborn, you got this. Aetherborn. Aetherborn, Aetherborn. You have this. You can do it. This is your game. Castle's pretty decent. Especially considering that we drew Castle Lock Lane there, I think I like my position here. Even if they have Anger, we can grow our Knight. Crackling Tree. Alright, we need Ravenous Chupacabra or something, or Murderous Rider. I'll even take an Obliterator. Rag Tusk. We take those. So they take this because their Crackling Drake dies if they block with it. We're at 29 life. Okay, the single worst thing possible is if they have Anger of the Gods, so please don't have that. If they have that, we're probably just scoop. But they didn't have it last turn, so I'm not playing around at this turn. Alright. Dragdad victory, please. Dragdad victory. Give it to me. Give it to me, baby. We have Castle Lockbane to continue to draw cards if we ended up flooding out, so I'm happy about that. I have 2 Death Touchers, one of them being Lifelink. I gained 5 life off Thragtusk. If they kill Thragtusk, I even get to get a 3/3 after that. I don't know if they can race with Crackling Drake, my Lifelink Gifted Aetherborn, plus like all my damage coming through. Alright, what does this attack mean? Did they have another Crackling Drake or something? Or they have like a 3/3 Stormwing entity? Another Crackling Drake, yep, I figured. Alright, this might mean they can race me. So that's a yike. Another Leyline? That sucked so bad. Let's attack in. We might just die this turn to Crackling Drakes, to be honest. Like, I think it's unlikely, but they have 7 cards in hand. All I have to do is just cast a bunch of instants and sorceries willy-nilly, and then get their Crackling Drakes to like 10 damage apiece. Or even higher. It depends on how many Faithless Lootings they have. Because Faithless Looting makes the Crackling Drake 7 power right now. That's 14 just off 1 card. And every card they do like that is additional 6 damage because of both Crackling Drakes. So at 10 right now, 10 plus 12 is 22. They can't. I don't think they can kill me, but I also don't think I can kill them on a backswing. They hard cast Brazen Bar or main phase? Are they gonna shock this? This can't block. Maybe they misclick. Weird. A little sus. Yikes, 2 lands in a row. If I attack with... If I do this, they actually have to block one. So I'm guaranteed to kill a Crackling Drake here. Okay, I like my spot now. I think I'm double pumping. Marvel Kingpin, thanks for the follow. Yo, Ashless Flame, how's it going? Can I get a streamer shout out for Ashless Flame, please? I don't think I can die from 27, but worse things have happened to me. I'm at 19 right now, so I need to do a lot of damage here. They could start off with a Sprite Dragon into like a lot of spells. They do have a lot of mana. I guess they could borrow or ley line. Alright, I could die. They probably have a bunch of Phoenixes here. Okay, they didn't start out with Sprite Dragon. Or maybe they just drew it. They have one Phoenix in the grave. Abrade the Knight. Stormwing. Alright, so they're not bringing Phoenix back this turn. They can only block 2 things in there at 3. Oh wait, no, they got this back. Just kidding. They attack with Brazen Bar because they can't block with that anyway. It's close game, close game. Alright, shifting Ceratops off the top. Gifted. My only good attack is Aetherborn, and it doesn't trade with Crackling Drake or Phoenix. Alright, this game is super close. They could kill me this turn. Looting, Storming Entity goes to 4. I take 7 plus 7 is 14. They discarded lands, which is good for me, because Crackling Drake doesn't get a lot bigger. But they have another Faithless Looting, another Crackling Drake. Alright, where's my Ravenous Chupacabra? Oh my gosh, I don't think I can beat this. Oh, you know what? I can draw Gary. Oh my gosh, Gary off the top, please. Just give it to me one time. Oh, please, Gary. Gary's been treating me so well. Draw Gary right now. Gary, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Gary. Attacking. That is very far from a Gary. And I can't cast Gary if I use Castle. Alright, pretty sure I'm dead. Unfortunate. Gosh, Crackling Drake's so good against Leyline. Second time losing to Phoenix. Can't block the flyers. Like my cards are good against the Phoenix's removal. It's just like they can just race me. Because all their flyers are humongous. So I guess what I would do here is in the sideboard. I'd probably go down this, up this, down Massacre Worm, down Culling Ritual, and then play another Aetherborn in the sideboard. And then also sideboard a couple just like generic removal spells. Because post-board you need removal spells for the Crackling Drakes, or else you're going to die, and Storming Entities. So the removal spell of choice is going to be Infernal Grasp. I mean, I have Murderous Riders here, but I also didn't draw them. I basically only drew lands. Alright, Jammers, I added a couple more removal spells in the sideboard because we did lose a couple times to Crackling Drakes, but other than that, we went completely undefeated with this deck outside of that Phoenix. But I love this deck, plus, why do you not want to play with Grey Merchant of Asphodel and Thragtusk? Right? Why would you not want to play with those cards? So let's just start off with that. But we are doing a Patreon tournament coming up soon. I don't have an exact date for it, but join the Patreon. The link's in the description. If you'd like access to play in that tournament. Also, it's available to YouTube members as well. So if you'd like to become a member, click that join button. And there are some different things that you can do. You can watch our YouTube videos early, and you can also influence which decks we play on stream. So I'm super excited about that. Hopefully you are too. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this next one. I'll meet you over there, right over here. And as always, peace. Have we considered the green inscription? It's additional fight spell and has other utility. I considered it, but I don't think it's as good as the 1-mana Primal Light. In fact, I know it's not as good. Sword and Shield. Like, we just need to fight something. We don't really need, like, more utility, I don't think. Because, like, fighting with Obliterator wins the game anyway. But hopefully you guys like that deck. This deck was pretty cool. It was really fun. We got to do some cool things. We actually won with Gary against the control deck. If you weren't here in the beginning of the stream a little bit earlier, but that was fun. This deck will be on YouTube tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. If you missed something, also you can go ahead and type in !VODs in chat and see my VOD channel, and you can check out my VODs from start to finish on my other YouTube channel. I have two of them. But let's go ahead and go over to somebody, which is going to be Jim Davis. Speaking of Jim Davis, on Sunday, March 6th, will be Stream League number 9, sponsored by CoolStuffInc.com. And I'm going to be co-hosting that with Jim Davis MTG on this channel. So make sure if you want to see all your favorite streamers battle against each other, for a tournament, the 9th one that we've done, with $1,000 of CoolStuffInc.com store credit and Mythic Invitational, April Mythic Invitational qualification invites, and also a bunch of arena gems. So if you want to see that tournament, it's going to be awesome. Hang out on Sunday. Also, on the 1st of March is my first day without a job. I have 2 more days of my 2 weeks notice at my job, and we're going to be a full-time content creator. PogChamp, let's freaking go. But my first day of being a full-time content creator is on Tuesday, March 1st, this coming Tuesday, so make sure you're here for a uncapped subathon. We're going to be doing everything from Commander to Standard alchemy, historic, viewer battles, submissions, whatever you freaking want. And viewer submissions will be live as well with the gift subs. So when we get a number of 5 gift subs, the person who gifts gets to submit a deck, and we'll play it on stream. So let's go over to Jim Davis, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And as always, Goose Gang out. Let's go!